believe that everything we do is driven by purpose. We believe that brands with purpose grow, companies with purpose last, and people with purpose thrive. Our purpose at Unilever is to make sustainable living.
For me, sustainable living plan is the Unilever Planet and Society commitment I am the most passionate about, because it is a blueprint to move Unilever toward more planet-friendly growth. I think through engaging customers to our commitments and making them use our product, which will help us grow as a business. And how will you help? I will help Unilever to achieve its planet and society commitments through plenty of ways, like taking a strategy and goals and decarbonizing our business, partnering with suppliers to deliver net zero and reducing emissions from the use of our products, using our voice for a zero carbon future. And the next question is as I am an agile person and a person who is driven to ensuring to excel in every field, and I always want to work with other people who are always striving to achieve the same goal for their employer. I boast myself on high standards, on continuous improvement and development, and ensuring I always complete all tasks to a high standard. Over the years, I have obtained lots of different life and work experiences that will enable me to be productive and efficient employee of Unilever. If you hire me in this position at Unilever, I will get up and running in the position quickly. I will ensure your core values and embed it in my work, and I will do all I can to ensure you stay at the forefront of the markets that you lead. And how do you think Unilever can? Well, Unilever owns more than 400 brands, so there will always be interesting and challenging projects to get engaged in. I want to be pushed and challenged in my work, and this is guaranteed to happen working for Unilever. And I want to work at Unilever because I believe I have the foundations necessary to contribute to the organization's commercial goals. It is important for me to work for an organization that has the same core values and principles as I do, and I see Unilever as the perfect place for me to contribute for many years into the future. That's all. Thank you. How do you prioritize the different tasks you needed to deliver? Well, I believe prioritization should be flexible, as I may need to interrupt low priority tasks for urgent must-dos. So, to prioritize different tasks, I need to have a list that contains all tasks in one. Then I have to identify what's important and understand my true goals, and then I have to highlight what's urgent, what I have to do first. Then I have to prioritize based on importance and urgency. Then I have to avoid competing priorities. Then I have to consider the effort I have to put on those priorities. The next question, what tools and processes exist that you can learn and leverage to help you undertake the project and achieve excellent result in your work? Definitely I would require help to undertake the project and to obtain excellent result in my work. So to do that, I think I will pursue and acquire team members with the expertise I need. Those they can help me on this. Then I have to create a sense of collective identity. Then I have to create a psychologically safe environment that will help think more effectively. Then I have to enable my team members to assess each other's expertise, what you do well or what you do better. Then I have to align incentives with information sharing. That's all. Then the next question, which stakeholders would you approach to support you in this project, and how would you engage with them and manage expectation? Well, definitely support would require in this project, and I have to engage them and to manage the expectations. I would require help from promotional manager and also from my social media manager who knows what trends are going on, and I have to keep updated myself, and they will help me in this. And as I have to make a promotional for new devs, so they will definitely help me on making plans. And the last question, how do you ensure you are on track to deliver to all of your deadline? To ensure I am on track I have to set goals where I am hitting, and then I have to put it together a checklist. Then I have to set aside uninterrupted time. Then I have to prioritize what I have to do first, and what are the first thing I need to do now. And I have to make small changes because that there may be some mistake may be done, or there may be some deficit or leakings may happen. So I have to make some small changes if requires. Then I have to keep check my mails at certain times. Then I have to know my productive period when I can do the job better. What business factors do you need to consider when thinking about how to proceed? Well, the business factors that I would need to consider when thinking about how to proceed with the warning level will include analyzing and determining how the level of product, highlighting its hazardous nature or risks, will affect the customers, how it affecting the consumer perception, how it affecting company reputation and brand image. And I also have to consider people who have knowledge and expertise about this, and I have to study legal requirements, understand the regulatory requirements. Who else, internal or external to Unilever, would you want to speak to about this issue? Well, I think both internal and external to Unilever whom I will have to speak. Internal will make decisions and strategies, and externals will help providing informations and guidance and their knowledge and expertise on it. I have to talk to the legal bodies and research and development department. The last one, if animal testing is not conducted, what initial ideas do you have about how you might communicate the new corrosive level to consumers? Well, non-compliance to the ethical code of conduct of the company is not only against the policy but also against ethical behavior, and hence ruled out. The warning indicating the product as corrosive might drive away some customers or make some reluctance to that. So these alternatives to animal testings that we can consider includes sophisticated tests using human cells and tissues, also known as in vitro methods. Then we can also consider advanced computer modeling techniques, often referred to as in silico models. And finally, we can also conduct studies with human volunteers. Through studying the case, we can learn that there has been significant rise in digital media advertisement in France, which overtook TV advertisement. So, as we are responsible for marketing of Jade and we have to make greater promotional activities, we have to consider digital media. For the FMCG company and Skip, it is important to approach the households, and most of the households go to social media such as Facebook, Instagram and Pinterest. So it is important for the company to take the help of a social media channel like this. So these are the online channels actually I will recommend as part of our digital marketing strategy for Skip. And as well as YouTube is also dominating the social media chart. So we would also look for this digital media marketing strategy. We'll also use it as our digital marketing strategy. Our next question will follow: in what way is your digital marketing strategy likely to help increase sales? Well, through building consumer awareness about our product Jade to the households, we will increase our sales, and also being where our customers are and choosing our social media presence strategically so that it helps in increasing our sales. Also, we'll try to stand out on social media and keeping it brief, and also we'll try to optimize our content for our audience, and we will strategize for search, be there to offer a solution when our customer is searching for one, and we will always try to be available for our customers, and all this will result in increasing in sales. To track and measure the success of our strategy, we will follow some of the following strategies, like we'll try to tie to strategic objectives, and some metrics will also be like financial, such as profit, revenue and cash flow. These are the things we will measure our success of our strategy. Then we'll keep it simple so that it will not overload staff with too many KPIs to track, and we'll try to maintain up-to-date data. Be sure, and we have to be sure on our measures include the latest data and are reported promptly within our company, and we will use dashboards so that we can measure it continuously. And To ensure our digital strategy addresses consumer needs, we will make time to time surveys on areas so that we can learn is our digital strategy addressing the consumer needs, and we will also hire digital marketing experts so that they can help us learn that is our strategy addressing the customer needs. And we would recommend how do you recommend Unilever trigger impulse sales of laundry detergent online? I would recommend that to use inexpensive products to ask for an upsell, and we also look for making product suggestions that guide customer purchases, and we also we'll try to use impulse buying to offset the cost of free shipping. Those will help the consumer actually, and we will try to promote special discount offers, but only periodically, so that there may be profits. And Unilever can also ask for an upsell through using inexpensive products, and also they can guide consumer purchases through making product suggestions, and they can also use impulse buying through the offset the cost of free shipping, and they can use these strategies to trigger the impulse sales of laundry detergent online. And how do you build long-term brand power? I would build long-term brand power through building greater awareness of our product to the customers. Then we would communicate brand meaning and what it stands for to our consumers who is using our product, so that they can remember it for always. Then we will always will try to foster positive customer feelings and judgments among them. And finally, we would build a strong bond of loyalty with our customers so that they can be our regular customers, and also it will help in building a long-term brand power for us. That's all. Thank you.